What you're looking at here, guys, and welcome to the video. Appreciate you guys, all of my subscribers. I appreciate my viewers. Here's another big old speaks truth, big old motivation. What we're looking at here, guys, is a beautiful picture of unity, a beautiful picture of faith, a beautiful picture of fight, a beautiful picture of perseverance. In spite of some really tough odds. The gentleman to the left, his name is Chris Dunn. He was wrongfully accused of murdering someone 36 years ago. He spent 35 years, 2 months, 9 days in Missouri prison for a crime that it was proven he could not have committed. He is one of 3,000 people who have been exonerated in the last 10 years. 3,000 people in the last 10 years have been proven to not have been able to do the crimes that they were supposedly convicted of committing. Not even able to do it, let alone doing them. This is a great tragedy in American justice system. After serving 35 years in Missouri, he was finally released, not given a dime, not given $1 for his 35 years, and the 3 heart attacks that he had in prison, plus the daily, of course, struggles and trials of being in prison. Not 1 dime was he given, and also the Attorney General of Missouri is continuing to give this guy problems in that he appealed the guy's being released and is trying to have him brought back to court for something that was proven that he could never have done in the first place. We listen, the truth is a powerful tool. Now, in a time when the politics say we are divided, in a time when racism seems to be trying to rear its ugly head to an even higher level, not just quietly as it has always been in the background, but trying to go back to slavery times, trying to go back to the Jim Crow era. In this time and in this era, we have a beautiful story here of how this lady, who was once a reporter, heard the story about Chris Dunn 26 years ago, decided that something didn't sound right, and here's where she is different from most people. She heard it, she realized something didn't seem right, she investigated it, and in her own investigation decided it's not possible that he done this crime. She didn't know him from Adam. She had no personal affiliation with him before she just happened to come across the story. But it hit her and it hit her heart, and once she believed in his innocence, she sided with him. And for the last 26 years has fought for him and his freedom. It's taken 26 years for this dude to be released from something he never did in the first place. What I'm wanting to focus on today is not the negative of the time lost. We can only pray that some way, somehow, he can enjoy whatever time he has left. But the beautiful part about this is that when we are being bombarded with racism and division and told that, we can't live together and etc., we have the ray of light of this type of situation where someone who didn't know this man from Adam, she just came across the truth. She just saw something that wasn't right, and she said, I have to do something about it. And because of her work and perseverance, he's now walking around free. It took forever, 26 years. Man, what kind of persistence, what kind of friendship, what kind of commitment to right must this lady have that she took time out of her life, her comfortable life, and picked up a battle, picked up his cross, and said, hey, I'm going to fight this with him. This is what I want you guys to know. Big O believes in unity. I believe that all of us, every one of us, all of the good people, that there's plenty of room for us on this earth, and we can have positive and constructive lives. We can enjoy each other. We can cohabitate, coexist, not just tolerate each other, but actually enjoy the differences of each other and complement each other, and just and have everything that we should have. But it's going to take people who are active, people who are not passive and quiet, but people who are willing to sacrifice of their own comfort and say, hey, what's right is right. Hey, my forefathers stole all of this from you. How can we give it back? And take the pain of giving it back, right? There are some families that are living on very wealthy right now, but they're living on the backs of what was totally wrong, right? Living on the backs of slavery, living on the backs of injustice, stealing land, politically stealing it, using laws that was not fair, just laws to steal it, using intimidation tactics and weapons of war and guns. But here is someone who said, I am willing to be uncomfortable. I am willing to sacrifice a part of my life to help this man get his life back. I applaud her so much. I am grateful for her, and I'm grateful for all of the people like her. See, it's easy for the oppressed to cry, right? It's easy for him to holler out and say, hey, I'm innocent, and to cry that, because he was, and he said it for 35 years. But for somebody to be living a comfortable existence, having their own world, and for them to say, hey, look, I'm comfortable over here. Everything's cool in my land, but I see an injustice happening. And for them to be willing to jump in and just persist. 26 years she has fought with him so that he could be free. Guys, let's work together. Let's have that type of courage. Let's have that kind of commitment. This world will be a much better place if we start working and have sense of unity and purpose like these two people right here. I commend her. I don't take liberty to say her name. His name, of course, is a matter of record. But this is a great example of how just caring about what's right and doing what's right can make a difference. This Big O Speaks. Truth talks truth.